Wilson Terrero, aquí estamos un año más para celebrar nuestro país. No te ofendes que yo diga que Santo Domingo es mío también.
Es tuyo también, estoy de acuerdo.
Dinos de hoy, ¿qué es que celebramos y cuántos años tiene la niña?
Oh my God. So, estamos celebrando nuestro 180 aniversario de la independencia dominicana, de la República Dominicana. Y hoy también, además de celebrarlo con la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers, le vamos a dar reconocimiento a los estudiantes de las escuelas públicas más destacados de descendencia dominicana. También le vamos a dar becas de $1,000 a 4 de ellos. También vamos a reconocer personas de nuestra comunidad que han estado haciendo un trabajo excepcional para estar con cosas que hemos estado haciendo en nuestra comunidad a través de negociantes. Tenemos amigos dominicanos bomberos, tenemos amigos de las iglesias y siempre están haciendo un trabajo comunitario para nuestra comunidad. Así que hoy vamos a celebrar, además que con el Diablo Cajuelo, el merengue dominicano, la bachata y con los niños de la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers, que es del grupo de danza, los pequeños y los grandes. Así que vengan a disfrutar, estamos aquí hasta las 8:30 de la noche, así que Ross, te lo lleva.
Pues antes que te vayas, I want to explain to those kids that are watching us that maybe next year they want to be one of the recipients of this award. I want them to know what's involved.
That's true. Well, what is involved is you have to do well in school. You have to be one of the school who's going to be up to for graduation, and the school actually select the students that we are giving the scholarship. We don't. They do because they have the grades, they have the talents. So the school does that for us. They select them, and we recognize those youth who are about to go to college and who deserve that scholarship.
So now let's get ready to rumble. Let's
do
go
it.
And party.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Muy buenas tardes. Sí, por favor, podemos encontrar nuestras sillas. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. If we can find our seats, please, so we can start the program. Thank you. Can we close the doors, please? Good afternoon. My name is Claudia Espinosa, and I'm the president of the Dominican Culture Association of Yonkers. Thank you. We're going to start our program, but before we begin, we want to make sure that everyone is seated and that you're comfortable to have and to witness the show of your life. We're going to celebrate today with all your flags, with the heart. Today we're all Dominican. Whether you're Mexican, Central America, South America, we're all Dominican because we're all sisters and brothers. We need to be united as a community, and we need to support one another. Hoy todos somos dominicanos, tenemos que apoyarnos todos unos a otros. Esta es una comunidad donde vivimos todos y en la unión está la fuerza. Así que hay que unirse y poder echar para adelante, ¿verdad? Porque ya estamos aquí, para atrás ni para coger impulso. Así que de aquí para adelante. I want to start, if everyone can be seated, please. There's more seats up here. If everyone can stand, we're going to start with the national anthem. The United States national anthem.
Thank you. Seamos valientes, hacemos nuestro canto con viva emoción. Y del mundo a la paz ostentemos nuestro unido glorioso perdón. Salve el pueblo de intrépido y fuerte, a la guerra morir se lanzó. Cuando el peligro reto de muerte sus cadenas de esclavo rompió. Ningún pueblo se libre de este, si es esclavo insolente y servil. Si en su pecho la llama no crece, deteniendo al terrorismo vil. Las estrellas del sol y del faro siempre viva frente al mar. Que sus fuentes se escapa, otras tantas servidores acá. Que si todo y el día esquicieron de un intruso señor al desdén. Las cadenas del campo fueron que cubiertos en gloria se ven. Que en la cima del heroico baluarte de los libres el verbo encarnó, donde el genio de Sánchez y Duarte hacia el libre o morir enseñó. Y si pudo inconsulto caudillo de esas glorias el brillo empañar, de la guerra se vio en Capulillo la bandera de fuego real.
Y el incendio que atónito deja de Castilla al soberbio león, de las playas gloriosas le alejan donde flota el cruzado pendón.
Thank you. So, what does it take to bring all these people together, and what is ACDY? The Dominican Cultural Association of Yonkers, as you can see on the banner, has served this community for over 20 years. In the past 20 years, we have served an outreach, but we also have different programs like the art program. If you see on the stage, you see the different paintings. These paintings were done by our kids, our students. They come from the south side of Yonkers. They're not all Dominicans. We have from all nationalities. And that's what we do. And before I continue, I would like to ask all the board members to please join me up here. All the board members, ACDY board members. No, ACDY board members, please join us. I saw Lily por ahí. So let me continue. So it takes a little more than just Wilson, who is our founder and chairman, and myself as a president. We have a group of volunteers from the community, and we have a board member who's extremely active, and they roll up their sleeves and come to work every single time that we ask them to. And we're very proud of that. We're also very proud of our kids. We have our class from 8 to 15 years old. We have dance group from 7 to 16. You're gonna see them all today. Besides that, we have free tutoring classes for all kids from 5th grade to 12th grade. Fridays and Saturdays, you can come to the ACDY. It's located at 150 Riverdale in Yonkers. We have free, anybody can walk in, sign up, and we're not gonna ask you what grade as long as you're in 5th grade to 12th grade, you can be there for free. Besides that, we have programs for the seniors. We can't forget our seniors. So we do have a social worker. Lillian's here. We have a social worker who works with the aging population, which is our seniors. Part of the support, but also an occupational therapy capacity. So as you can see, we have many programs, and these programs are possible because of all the people that get involved, because of all the donations, and all the volunteers that we have. So another thing that we are very proud of is our chairman is very passionate about making everyone a citizen. So every year, in 1 year, he made over 400 new citizens here in Yonkers. So you can come to ACDY or call us, and you can set up an appointment, and he'll make sure that you become a citizen. We do this free of charge. I know that many other organizations do charge. We do it free of charge. And if you qualify for the waiver, he does that as well. So we have the citizenship classes, we have the free citizenship, we have the art classes, we have the dance classes, we have our seniors covered. So in between, and the tutoring, in between, we also reach out to all the community and see how we can help in an outreach program. So we join forces with the Puerto Rican, we join forces with the Salvadorians, and this is what it's all about. It's all about joining forces and being part of the community. And as a one community, we're the Hispanic community. Does everybody know why we're Hispanic? Because we speak Spanish. So anybody and everybody that speaks Spanish is one family. So that's what we need to focus on. Anytime and every time that you have the possibility of helping one another, do so. Because you're not only helping them, you're helping yourself. The more we grow as a community, the better off we are. So, enough of my lecture. That's enough for ACDY. If anybody is interested, we're at 150 Riverdale. Our email address is acdy2003@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, it's ACDY Yonkers. Today we're streaming live through... No, it's not Rose. Yonkers Voice. Yonkers Voice? Correct. Okay. So if you want to follow us, Yonkers Voice is streaming live, and you can also share with your friends. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to call our chairman. Our president is myself, but as the founder and the person who had the vision to put this together 20 years ago and gather with a group of people, a group of other Latinos in Yonkers, and wanted to bring to the community. So, Honorable Wilson Terrero, if you can join me.
Thank you, Claudia. Appreciate it. So, good evening. Buenas tardes. As we gather today to celebrate 180th anniversary of the Dominican Republic Independence Day, I wanted to welcome you all and thank you for being here tonight, and especially our students who are going to be honored tonight, and some of which are going to get a scholarship, but also members of the community who have done a tremendous job in our community, those who we cannot forget to acknowledge for the work that they do. So, and having said that, Millie, I lost you. Sorry. So, but I want to take this opportunity also to thank all of those who has helped to put this together, who has made the contribution, and but especially to the Law Office of Joseph A. Romano that is honoring a scholarship on behalf of his father, a great man. He would tell you more about him later. Also, SMVP Healthcare, the firefighters, Local 86028. Our president is here, George Roca. George, thank you for coming. Also, our DJ, staff DSTM, Hector Alba, thank you. And also the white YPACC, which is the Portuguese Community Center. Thank you. You do a tremendous job. I also wanted to congratulate my friend, my co-founder of the Dominican Cultural Association Yonkers, who is offering also a scholarship tonight, is Mr. Edgar Sanchez. Edgar, gracias. So we have some visitors here tonight. Let me mention their names so they can stand up and you can get a knowledge. We have from Alicia Burke. She's running for Family Court Judge. Alice. Reina Broster, also running for Family Court Judge in Westchester County. As I mentioned before, the president of the CSCA, Local 628 firefighters, George Roca. I'm sorry, George. We have from el periódico El Sol, nuestro hermano de Harvestro, Ramón Soto. Ramón, thank you for coming. We have Commissioner for the Human Resources in Yonkers, Carlos Moran. Carlos, gracias. That's the highest position of any Latino in Yonkers. Carlos holds right now. Thank you, Carlos. Ana Levy, representing Mayor's Vice Span, is here. Chandra from representing the NATO Sage office. Chandra is here. Chandra is here. Herman Santana representing La Quisha Council President's office. We have representing Jose Alvarado, Mili Gutierrez. Mili, thank you. That's good. And representing David Triviolo, Ken. Ken is also here. Ken is helping. Thank you, Ken. I don't want to miss anyone. Hey. From the Puerto Rican Hispanic Day Parade and the Cultural Foundation. Mi hermano. Gracias, Hector. Sorry. Luis Muñiz, I'm sorry, I apologize, Luis. It is his wife, thank you. From the Chavez School of Excellence, Carmen Gomez Gover, parent assistant. Really. Also from the Ecuadorian Community, Westchester Foundation. Mi hermano, Rivas, I'm sorry. I mentioned Ramon Soto, right? Yes. Who else? I don't want to miss anybody. Santiago Cáceres, mi hermano, I'm sorry. From Westchester County Legislator. And from the South Brother Bit, Jessica Gordon. From the Bronx. So if that means anyone, believe me, we're going to mention you later. So for now, let me introduce to you someone who's here representing the Yonkers Public School in our assistant superintendent, right? Assistant superintendent, nuestra hermana también, Lisette Colón. Lisette.
Buenas noches. Bueno, como buena dominicana, yo voy a hablar en español. En inglés también. Pero primero déjenme decirles lo orgullosa que estoy de poder estar aquí representando el distrito escolar de Yonkers. Estoy representando a nuestro superintendente interino, doctor Luis Rodríguez. He estado en otras ocasiones en eventos como este y siempre me lleno de orgullo el poder representar mi país como una de las asistentes al superintendente en la ciudad de Yonkers. Ustedes saben que Yonkers es una ciudad muy familiar y que nosotros hemos hecho una casa, un hogar de este distrito. Hoy día tenemos más de 27,000 niños en el distrito escolar de Yonkers. Pero esta noche estamos celebrando los logros académicos de 16 niños dominicanos que por su trabajo fuerte, por su excelencia, ustedes los quieren reconocer y nosotros estamos súper orgullosos del trabajo que no solamente hacen nuestros niños, sino nuestros maestros, que tenemos muchos que son también dominicanos. Así es que esta noche me cuesta más que felicitarles a ustedes, los niños que están recibiendo este reconocimiento, pero también darle las gracias a sus padres por el trabajo arduo que están haciendo para que sus hijos puedan lograr en muchas veces y en muchas ocasiones lo que nosotros como adultos no pudimos lograr. Así es que muchísimas gracias por darnos la oportunidad de proveerles a ustedes con esas joyas que tienen sentadas en esta habitación hoy, que son nuestros estudiantes. I just want to thank everyone, including our students tonight. I think that they are the ones that have done really hard work and deserve it. I am proud to be able to represent Yonkers Public Schools tonight, and those are the jewels of our district. We have over 27,000 students, but tonight we are focused on 16 students who are Dominican, that are excellent, that have demonstrated hard work, and that we know will be the future of Yonkers Public Schools. We thank you, and we thank the parents for the hard work. You had done an amazing job, because these children didn't do it alone, although they think they did. They haven't done it alone. So thank you for inviting us. Thank you for every year providing us this opportunity to be part of this wonderful event. And we hope that we can continue to work together as a community to support not just our Dominican families, but all students in Yonkers Public Schools. Thank you.
Thank you, Gisela. Muchas gracias. Esa es una de las nuestras. Come on, vamos a dar otro round de aplausos. También quiero reconocer, I'd like to introduce to you, I see arriving Jane Nolans for the county legislator. Judge Barry Chacos is here. Chaco, thank you. Also for Diane Tobinson from District Representative of Diane is here. Hey, una de las nuestras también que fue reconocida el domingo por la comunidad dominicana, Nerissa Peña, del City Clerk's Office. Nerissa, thank you. Antes de presentarle a nuestro querido hermano, que va a dar una palabra de honor a todos ustedes, yo quiero decir a Luis Muñiz que venga un ratico aquí para que le hable un poco, aunque sean 30 segundos de la parada. Luis, come on. Luis. Adela Colón, que está aquí también, representando Administrative Assistant of New York State Senate. I'm just a cousin. Thank you for coming.
Okay, all right. Gracias por esta oportunidad. What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. Yo soy Luis Muñiz, so I'm the president of the Yonkers Hispanic Cultural Foundation. Y lo que nosotros hacemos, tenemos el desfile puertorriqueño y celebramos la hispanidad el primer domingo de junio cada año. Y es bien importante porque los puertorriqueños abrieron la puerta para la comunidad hispana aquí en los Estados Unidos. Los puertorriqueños pelearon y fueron a la cárcel por levantar su bandera. Y ahora todos tenemos ese derecho y estamos aquí celebrando tu cultura, levantando tu bandera por todo el trabajo y toda la lucha que la comunidad puertorriqueña pasamos. Tenemos que celebrar juntos como una comunidad unida y vamos a celebrar el Día de la Hispanidad, la primera domingo de junio 2 de este año, y esperamos que la comunidad dominicana salga y celebre con nosotros en ese día. Le doy las gracias.
Gracias. So now I wanted you to be a little bit patient. Want to introduce to you someone who's happened to be a great Dominican. Let's say he's someone who not just work in this community. He also do things around the world to help others. Esta persona no es solo que sea dominicano y que trabaja en la ciudad de Yonkers, sino que también trabaja y hace trabajo voluntario en todo el mundo. Así que yo quiero que ustedes reciban con un fuerte aplauso a nuestro keynote speaker de esta noche, doctor Alex Hilario. Doctor.
Buenas noches. I'm going to try to keep this brief, but I do want to share a short story about a boy I knew. How many students do we have here? Raise your hand if you're a student. Middle school, high school, college? Good. So this boy was born in New York, and his family moved into the Dominican Republic. When he was young, he lived there about 8 years. They were fairly poor, so he had to drop out of school, work with his family, and he went to night school to try to complete his education. When he was a freshman in high school, they moved back to the States, to New York. And one of the teachers asked him, what do you want to do when you grow up? He said, I want to be a doctor. The teacher started calling him doctor. But for that one teacher, he had a couple of teachers that said, asked him the same thing and said, maybe that's not the best career choice for you. You know, you struggle with the English language, you struggle with spelling, so maybe you should consider other things. But this young boy continued. They moved back to the Dominican Republic during his sophomore and junior year, mostly because his parents were afraid that he would get involved in drugs and gangs. Some of his cousins did get involved in that, so his parents were afraid that he would fall into that. They moved away. But he wanted to continue to pursue an education in the United States, so he asked his parents if they could move back. Eventually they did. They moved back his senior year of high school. And he completed his education. He did well. He went on to college. He got his degree. He went on to chiropractic college, became a doctor of chiropractic. If you haven't figured it out, I'm the young boy I'm talking about. I have been blessed. I've been able to practice chiropractic for over 19 years, most of it here in Yonkers. If you need a good chiropractor, look me up. I'll be happy to help. But I've been able to use what God has blessed me with to bless others. I do mission work, as Wilson mentioned, around the world. Being a chiropractor, I could do that because I just need to bring my hands and a table, and I'm able to help others and bless other people. I share this story with you mostly because you're going to run into people who say that you can't or you won't. But the Word of God says, as a man is thinketh, so is he. So if you believe you can, and you will. So for every no, keep your head up, push forward. You can do it. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be involved with this organization. And just to be Dominican is just a beautiful thing. God bless you guys.
Gracias, doctor. Antes de seguir introduciendo más personas, before we continue presenting other people who's visiting us tonight, we're going to start with one of the dance. Are the girls ready? Laura, is the girl ready? All right. Let's give a round of applause to the Dominican Court Association of Yonkers Dance Group. Those of you who are standing over there and have chairs here in the front, that chair here in the front, you can come over here, guys.
Halloween.
Seguimos bailando con nuestro grupo cultural de la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers.
Gracias, gracias. Another round of applause. Come on. Que se sienta. I'd like to also recognize our county legislator David. He always here. David, thank you. Also, Judge Mary Escalero con neighbors is here. Judge, thank you for coming. Majority Leader John Rubo is here. And Judge Evelyn Lowe is also here. Judge Lowe, thank you for coming. And now I'd like to introduce to you, to say a few words, our Mayor of the City of Yonkers, Mayor Mike Spano.
Oh my God.
Let's give it up for Wilson Toretto. Wilson was the absolute pleasure to work with on the city council. He really was. He was the majority leader. He was on the council. He was somebody we could count on, somebody who was always looking out for the public, looking out for the community at large. But he certainly was a great representative of those of Dominican descent here in the city of Yonkers. Again, let's give it up for my good friend. And congratulations. 180 years, right, of independence for the Dominican Republic. And here we are in Yonkers, New York. And look at this room. The room is flooded with people. And the Dominican, right, those of Dominican descent who have come to Yonkers are now the largest and fastest growing group in the city. You have so much to be proud of. Because you're here today, that's right, give yourself a nice round of applause. You're here today celebrating who you are, but you're celebrating your culture. You're celebrating your dance. You're celebrating, the food. You're celebrating what you've contributed to our community in terms of businesses, in terms of education, all that. So much positive. You are very much a part of what makes America great, comes from those who come from the Dominican Republic. So it's a pleasure for me to be here today, to share in this celebration, to honor those who are getting honored today, to say congratulations, and let's all continue to work together, because we all know at the end of the day, our diversity is our strength. Our diversity is what makes this country what it is, right? And while we have differences, our differences is what we celebrate, and it's what brings us all together and binds us together like glue. And that's why we have such a renaissance happening here in the city of Yonkers. Congratulations. When we come back here, I hope another 180 years, I probably won't be here, but I want to try to be here. And but seriously, all just have a party, as the Dominicans always do. Have a party and let's have some fun. God bless you all. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Mike. So I'm just going to give this microphone to Claudia so she can continue with the program.
Thank you. So at this time, I would like to ask for all the students that were nominated to come up. But before we do that, actually, we have the adults. The adults that serve as role models, the adults that are working hard in the community, so you can have a nicer path to walk on. So those people that you're going to see today that we acknowledge and that we're going to say thank you to, those are the people that are putting sweat and tears. Our teachers, our firefighters, those are the people that want to make it easier for you. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of the path that they have paved for you. That being said, I'm going to ask Yolanda Fana. Yolanda Fana is a teacher, and she will be retiring this year. So even though she's walking away from work, she's now walking away from our community. So if you can join us, Yolanda. Gilberto Gutierrez, if you can please join us. Gilberto is a business person, but he's also very involved in the community. And when I said, and I reached out to some of our friends and said, who is the best person out there that's a business person, but also give back to the community? And his name was the first one to come up. And when we saw the bio, we didn't have any doubts that he needed to be acknowledged and recognized. Thank you, Gilberto. Maritza Hernandez is not able to be with us today. She had a family emergency, but if Minerva Eustaquia can come up, represent her. Yeah. Both of you can come and represent her. The St. Peter community, if they can come and represent Maritza. And Branfield Lopez, he's our firefighter. But not only a firefighter, he's also he gives back to the community. And this is the example that we want for our kids. This firefighter is not only a firefighter, he has his bachelor's degree, he has his master's degree, but his passion is to give to the community. So he decided to be a firefighter, and we welcome him. Listen, we can get more firefighters. Thank you so much. So the people that you see behind me are the people that are making it happen in the city. The people that are putting in the work, the people that have put in the work. And we thank you for everything that you do day in and day out. And I want the students to look at each individual, and you can see similarities. You can see perhaps the role that they're playing or that they're in today, you want to be in, because there's retirement. And we want to pass down the flag to the next generation. So having said that, I'm going to ask for the students to come up as well. Okay. Yeah. So if you can come up here, Millie, and help us give the recognition to Fana. Yeah. Yolanda Fana, if you can say a few words for us, please.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful moment for me. Es un momento de mucho placer. No me gusta recibir honores, no me gusta, pero a veces tenemos que hacer camino, dejar huellas. Y por eso le dije a Wilson después de unas cuantas veces decirle que no, dije, ok, está bien. Para mí ha sido un placer vivir aquí en Yonkers por 34 años. He sido profesora por 28 años, me quedan 3 meses y medio, o sea, me retiro ya. No me retiro, como decía ella, de la comunidad, pero sí ya voy a Brazos Abiertos, que es mi fundación. I'm going to retire in 3.5 months, but I'm not retiring. I'm going to be in Brazos Abiertos. That is my foundation. That is something that I just started years ago, but now I want to do more visible. He estado aquí en Yonkers mirando crecer muchos de sus padres incluso. He estado por acá por todos estos años corriendo, disfrutándolos, pasando momentos increíbles con ustedes y momentos de luchas. Vengo de una familia de luchadores de mi país. Mi padre fue preso de Trujillo y yo creo que le heredé el legado. Le exhorto a ustedes que no se rindan. Ustedes son nuestro presente y nuestro futuro. Ustedes son los que van a seguir aumentando, incrementando, educando nuestra comunidad. Así que yo le pido que no se rindan, aunque el camino se hace difícil. Cuando el camino se hace difícil, nosotros nos hacemos más fuertes. Gracias. Thank you so much for everyone to be here. I need to talk to the mayor because I know I have work for him after I retire. Así que si me ven en las calles de noche, no ando vendiendo nada, simplemente ando arropando a los que no tienen cobijas.
Hey, brother. Si un par de palabras a tu gente.
Buenas noches. Sometimes you ask yourself, how do you get here, where you are right now? And one of the things that I notice is like, I can't even think how I got here today. I know a lot of people behind me, but I know that in 180 years of independence, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of struggles to get a country together. We live in a society now, right now, that everybody's for themselves. I'm doing this on my own. But if you look at our flag, there's 3 words on our flag. First God, then country, and then freedom. And I think we should stick to examples of what it means to be a community, a Dominican community, And I hope that the young people around us will be challenged somehow, especially when they tell you you're not Dominican because you weren't born there. And I know Dominicans know what I'm talking about. This is something that we carry in our blood. It's our culture. It's God-given. So, felicidades a la cultura dominicana. Start something. If you're scared to start something, just do it. Because less than 9 months ago, I started a business. I always saw the mayor on TV. And this week, I met him twice. So you never know where you're going to be. You never know where you're going to end up. Thank you for the award. Thank you to Wilson and his family, Millie, and everyone else who's involved, my kids, and everyone else. Go for it. You have a lot of people to represent in Dominican Republic, and you have a lot of answers to make proud of. I love you guys.
Gracias, hermano. Felicidades. Gracias, felicidades. Isaquia, tú vas a coger la batuta.
Es un placer. Yo no soy Marisa. Yo soy amiga, hermana, and her sister, her friends, my everything. That woman is unbelievable. I can tell you that. She's a very short lady that do so much for so many people. She's a home attendant and take care of the adults so well that I don't believe that she does it for money. I believe that she does it for her heart that she has. Estoy muy orgullosa de representar a Marisa. No soy Marisa, pero cuánto tengo que aprender de Marisa. Cuánto mensajes sin hablar me da Marisa a mí. Mi comadre, mi hermana, somos más que hermanas, yo digo, porque yo hablo más con ella que con mis propias hermanas. Y estoy muy orgullosa. Gracias, Wilson y Claudia, por reconocer personas que son anónimas en la comunidad, pero que hacen tanto que es increíble. Así es que muchísimas gracias.
Gracias. Gracias, Mini, por venir a recibir este reconocimiento, las fotos. Felicidades, espérense que un ratito todavía no se me va a ir. Y ahora vamos a reconocer a un hermano que para ser bombero no es fácil, es lo primero que le voy a decir. Cuando ustedes son bomberos en la ciudad de Yonkers, porque los bomberos de Yonkers son los mejores bomberos que hay en todo Estados Unidos. Right, John? Right, man? The Yonkers firefighters are the best firefighters in the United States. And that's the reason why they get paid well. So, because they do a good job. Pero sin más, les voy a introducir a Ramfi López. Rancy, gracias por venir a apoyarnos y por mostrarle a nuestros hermanos jóvenes dominicanos, estudiantes, de que todo se puede.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you for the recognition. Thank you to George for putting me up. Thank you for 628, YFD in the building. Shout out to you guys. Thank you to God for everything, family. To the young ones, remember limitations are self-made, no none. Keep doing what you're doing, guys.
Thank you, Rafi. Felicidades. La foto, miren, quédense ahí. Gracias a ustedes por venir a recibir ese gran reconocimiento y por mostrar a nuestros jóvenes que todo se puede. Muchas gracias. Y ahora viene el momento más especial de la noche. El momento más especial de esta noche. Y voy a llamar a cada uno de los estudiantes que estén aquí presentes, que por favor se vengan aquí al lado mío, o al lado de nosotros. Joan Reyes Morel, Yonkers High School. Yerilesi Reynoso Ortiz, Yonkers High School. Come up here, guys. Don't be shy. That's your time to shine. Eileen Rodriguez, Saunders Trade and Technical School. Alondra Blanco, Saunders Trades Technical School. Angelina del Carmen, Yonkers Montessori Academy. José Antonio Polanco, Yonkers Montessori Academy. Amy Sanchez, Riverside High. Harlem Acosta, Riverside High. Darren Lacey de los Santos, Vegas, Roosevelt High School. Ajelin Maldonado, Roosevelt High School. Adelina Darcelin Cáceres, Charles Gordon High School. Victoria Faith Diaz, Charles E. Gordon High School. Liani Jimenez, Barack Obama for Social Science, Social Justice. Camille Rosado Montero, Barack Obama for Social Justice. Marilyn de la Cruz, Lincoln High School. Ala Puello, Lincoln High School. So you all are getting certificates from the mayor's office, from the county, from the state, and one of the most important one from the association, the Dominican Cultural Association of Yonkers. So congratulations. And I have to say that this acknowledgement, those students from the City of Yonkers Public Schools, is for their hard work and merit in academics. Those are one of the best students from each of those schools that I mentioned to you. And they are Dominicans or Dominican descent. So now is the good time. I'm going to ask 4 students to come forward, because you're going to get, 3 of you is going to get a $1,000 scholarship, and 1 of you is going to get $500 scholarship. And let me start with the 500 scholarship dollars. I hope Alondra Blanco is here. Is Alondra here? Alondra, come forward, please. Thank you. Alondra GPA, sorry guys. Alondra GPA is 96.47. Congratulations. You're going to take with you $500 scholarship from our Vice President of the Dominican Cultural Association of Yonkers, Egal Sanchez. So we're going to sign up for them. You're going to get it now. I hope you use that fund, open your new account, and never let it go down. So keep it up. Now I'm going to call our third best student, GPA 96.67. 96.67. Eileen Rodriguez. Is Eileen here? Eileen, move forward, please. Eileen is going to take home a $1,000 scholarship. Did I say what? I said 96.67, right? Okay, good. So that's our second best student is Ajelin Maldonado Molano. Is Ajelin here? Ayerin has a GPA of 98.79. Oh my God, muchacha, tú no ves televisión, qué bueno. She had no TV at home. She had no TV. And no cell phone. No cell phone. So, but number one of the students here, for such a great GPA, which 99.74. 99.74. My God, you were really better than me, and I was a crazy student. Darelici de los Santos Vargas. Congratulations. That's another student who's not watching TV, doesn't have cell phone. Maybe they do, but you know, they use it right. For the four of you, thank you for showing such a great work. And because of that, we wanted to acknowledge you and hope that some of the students keep up the good work, graduate from Yonkers Middle High, go straight, Yonkers High School, go straight to college, graduate. Please come back. We need you here. We want you to succeed in college, but also want you, when you finish, to succeed here and do it in Yonkers, where you have just raíces dominicanas, where you growing up, when you see that all these people that we recognize today, those four individuals who had come to Yonkers, work in Yonkers, business in Yonkers, and they doing their own business here. So we want you to come back. So now, let me call a vice president. You're gonna write those checks? So she's gonna write those checks. And I wanted to thank you all for coming. Now we're gonna eat. We're gonna have a little bit of music. What we're gonna have it now? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize. Joe Romano, sorry Joe, apologize. Joe Romano is also giving you a scholarship on behalf of his father, who was a pioneer here in the city of Yonkers, someone who was the lawyer for the poor. The lawyer for the poor, and I can attest to that. Not because I'm poor, but I attest to that I had to go into his office and translate for those who needed the most. I had to go there, translate for him, and he never charged, I mean, at least the people that I brought to him, never charged them a penny. But Joe can tell you more. Joe, come on, please. Give a round of applause to Joe Romano.
I always enjoy coming every year to give out a scholarship in the name of my father. The Dominican people have been very close to the Romano family. I started practicing in 1986, and I was blessed to have the honor to represent the Dominican community, all the way from down to the Heights, all the way up into Yonkers. We first started with Yonkers Union Cab, the old cab company. I guess it's still around. There was all the cab companies at that time in the 80s were owned by the Puerto Rican part of the Yonkers community, and then the Dominicans came in and they came to me and they said, I want you to help us create a new business. We want to be in a cab company. So we had to do a lot of work. We had to get the signal from DC to be able to approve them so they can get their base out there, and we were able to incorporate them, and we were able to help them start making money. And the Dominican community has been extremely supportive of the Romano family. We've always helped. We love them. I can't say so much. I mean, I'm just amazed about how much they've helped us create such good memories. And we had a lot of fun, and we still have fun. And I want to congratulate, obviously, all the students. The theme of every speaker here has always been the same, basically, don't let limitations stop you, and don't have any of those limitations. I went to Roosevelt High School, so the Roosevelt person, we like it. They used to be called another team, but we can't say that anymore. But listen, guys, you can do really well. It's just the first step. You got to go through college, and obviously you're going to go become lawyers and doctors and engineers. But congratulations, you guys should really be proud of yourself. I wasn't so blessed to be as smart as you guys when I was at Roosevelt. I was a little bit of a troublemaker. But I did okay, and listen, you guys are at the top of the top, and I always wish you the best. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming today and supporting the Dominican community.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Joe también es abogado. Joe is a lawyer, guys. If you need him, he give you any Dominican discount. If not free like his father. But anyway, so for now, we're gonna write the checks. I'm sorry? Yes, Miri? Apologize.
We'll be back.
Well, they're gonna come back with the checks. Guys, I know you know, now we're gonna eat. We're about to eat now. So you can sit down. We're gonna bring you the checks to the youngest ladies who won. And congratulations. Now we're gonna do a little bit of dance as well. The group is gonna come back. You're gonna take a picture now with us here. That would be nice. And we group together, all of us. I gotta say, good. Okay. Guys, congratulations. You can see now. Thank you. Enjoy. Continue to do the good work. So we're going to try to do something, guys, especially the students. When you finish eating, we're going to gather all together behind the logo over there, the banner, and we're going to take a picture over there. That's going to be for the ages. So I can forward to you via email or via text so you can have that form. So I also want to acknowledge Corazon Pineda Isaac from District, from Second District. Corazon, thank you for coming. I want to also acknowledge a retired cop from the city of Yonkers who continue to come back and work in our community and do a lot of good work. Mi hermano Fernández Rico, gracias por venir. Carlos, gracias. Son muchachos que se pagan con los jóvenes en la pelota. Sí, gracias por la visita. Ahora vamos a traer el grupo nuevamente. Profesora, ¿estamos ready? ¿Qué es lo que viene ahora? ¿La gallina? Dame un segundito, por favor. Enjoy the food, guys. It's coming out. Like that.
Filming me.
Vamos, vamos, un fuerte aplauso a ese grupo tan bello de la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers. Qué vestido más bonito tienen esos jóvenes.
I know.
Me falta uno, un momento. Claudia, debe ser una ahí adentro. Una niña me falta.
Maylin Peña from the Rochester Unidos. Gracias, hermana, por venir.
Vamos a ver todos los dominicanos con esta bandera hasta arriba, esa bandera hasta arriba, esa bandera hasta arriba. República Dominicana, ¡sabulla! ¿Quién está orgulloso de ser dominicano?
Para decirle que la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers sirve a más de 200 niños que están activos, enrolados en los programas de baile, arte y tutoría. Así que démosles un gran aplauso a esas niñas que nos van a deleitar con otro baile. Gracias.
Thank you.
República Dominicana, esa bandera hacia arriba, esa bandera hacia arriba. ¿Quién está orgulloso de ser dominicano? República Dominicana, esa bulla.
Dominicano de Yonkers. Eso es el grupo de baile desde los niños chiquiticos de 7 años a 15 años. Bien, las niñas grandes y esos chiquiticos bellos. Un aplauso. En que esperamos, quisiera que nos den un momento, por favor. El show continúa, pero quisiera tomar un momento para darle las gracias a todos los voluntarios de ACDY, a todo el board member, los voluntarios, el staff, la maestra Brígida, Laura, y todos los otros voluntarios, también a todas las personas que están aquí, que han sido de una manera o de otra parte de ACDY, de la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers. Por favor, levántense. Todas las personas que han sido parte, every single person that's here today, that's been part of ACDY at each capacity, whether it's board member or volunteer, please stand up and be acknowledged. Las personas, tengo muchas por ahí. Las personas que han sido parte, mira, de ACDY, las personas que han sido parte del board de ACDY, gracias por todo lo que han hecho, gracias por su aporte. Y ahora quiero tomar 2 minutos, que estamos hablando de voluntarios. Quisiera tomar estos 2 minutos para darle una y mil gracias a la voluntaria del año. La voluntaria del año, que es la persona que no importa qué día sea, cómo esté el clima o qué es lo que vamos a hacer. Ella muchas veces ni sabe lo que vamos a hacer, pero siempre me dice: Claudia, si me necesitas, estamos ahí. Esa persona es Ana Mercedes del Rosario Murphy. Ana, una y mil gracias por todo lo que tú haces. Gracias por siempre estar disponible para esta comunidad. Tienes, aparte de las flores, tienes el reconocimiento de la Asociación Cultural Dominicana de Yonkers, tienes el reconocimiento del condado, de los legisladores, el board de los legisladores, y tienes el reconocimiento del alcalde de Yonkers por todo tu apoyo, por todo lo que tú haces. Tu hijo tiene que estar muy, muy dichoso de tenerte aquí. ¿Una palabra, Ana? Una palabrita.
Muchas gracias a todos. Yo me siento bien haciendo con toda la comunidad. Trabajar con ustedes.
Gracias.
Con Wilson y contigo.
Gracias.
Gracias y bendiciones para todos. No sé qué decir.
Una y mil gracias a ti, Ana. Y gracias por coger ese teléfono siempre y ni siquiera preguntar qué es lo que voy a hacer, pero siempre estás ahí. Una y mil gracias de tu comunidad. Te deseamos lo mejor y gracias. Y síguenos ayudando. Para la foto, ahorita vamos a tomar la foto allá, pero mil gracias. Y Raiza está por ahí, tu hija, que vea el ejemplo que tú le estás dando. Gracias, Raiza. Gracias. Ahora, los 4 estudiantes que tomaron los 4 mejores estudiantes que tienen el scholarship, por favor, pueden venir acá. Es Aileen, Daddy Lacey y Alondra. Otra vez un gran aplauso para estas estudiantes que han sobresalido. Su cheque de $1,000. Aileen Rodríguez, su cheque. Oh. Alondra, mil gracias. Gracias por todo su esfuerzo. Gracias por todo su trabajo. Tienen más certificados también del Estado. Aparte de los certificados que ya cogieron, tienen más acknowledgement ahí. Gracias y vengan en 4 años y nos dicen en qué se han convertido, cuál es el bachelor's degree que cogieron y cuál es la maestría y cuál es el doctorado. Mil gracias por todo. Recuérdense que vamos a tomar foto allá con todo el board. Mil gracias. También tenemos, we want to acknowledge Alberto from CSCA. Gracias por siempre estar, es otra persona que siempre está ahí para ACY. Gracias. Ahora seguimos. Tenemos otro bailes. Vamos a deleitar con los bailes. Vamos a seguir comiendo. Si quieren repetir, hay suficiente comida. La comida es muy buena y pueden repetir.
Yo sé que está lloviendo afuera y queremos estar aquí bien contentos, pero quiero decirle a alguien que esté conduciendo un carro rojo Toyota, que esté en el medio de la entrada y es de emergencia, y un Mercedes-Benz blanco también, por favor, muévanlo si tienen un chancecito para que las personas puedan entrar y salir sin ningún problema.
We also want to acknowledge that Annie Willis from Seven and Cousins is here. Thank you.
También hay una niñita que está por acá que cree que se puede esconder. Pero Judy, the Health First, gracias por estar aquí y gracias por siempre apoyarnos. So, si alguien tiene necesidades,